Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to lecture series of New Secondary Mathematics 1 D1 updated edition. Dear students, today we will do question number 1 and question number 2 of exercise 1D, and our chapter is chapter number 1, prime, highest common factor, lowest common multiple and integers. Dear students, D1 के सॉल्यूशन के लिए आपको सेपरेट प्लेलिस्ट मेरे चैनल पर मिल जाएगी. इसके अलावा यू कैन विजिट द फेसबुक पेज फॉर द नोट्स एंड वर्कशीट्स. सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ ईच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. You have to note it down, dear students. Do not use the calculator for this exercise. Mean to say you have to do the proper steps, but you can confirm your answer at the end by using the calculator. Dear students, so start करते हैं. Your first question is, first part is 6 plus minus 2. Dear students, in this question we have the concept of addition and subtraction involving negative numbers. You can see here we have the positive number and we have the negative number, and we are adding it. We are adding a positive number and a negative number. Same is the case like in these questions. We will do subtraction of the negative and the positive numbers, negative and the negative numbers. Mean to say that in these like parts, the negative numbers are involved. Students, you have to remember it in addition and subtraction. When you have plus signs, plus plus, it means the operation you have to perform will be plus. Mean add. Similarly, when you have negative negative, then the operation would be performed of addition as well. But when you have the alternate sign like minus plus or plus minus, then the operation you will perform of subtraction. So you have to remember it that plus plus plus, then minus minus will give you the operation addition, and minus plus minus and plus minus minus. You can like analyze from here that when you have the similar sign, then you have to add, and when you have the different one sign, the alternate sign, then you have to subtract. So start करते हैं. Students, whenever you have the bracket in any of the question, in any of the level in math, you have to focus on, you have to target the bracket first. So now we have here the alternate sign like plus minus. When you have plus and minus, then it would be minus. So now it's the same one, similar one. 6 minus 2, you will get 4. Dear students, you have to like this one is the simple one. In the next question, you have to check it that like always the sign is of the bigger term. So you can see here the bigger term is 6 and it's positive, so you got the positive number. Now the next one is the B part, minus 5 plus 8. Now here students, it's a simple one. You have no bracket. Minus plus minus mean the operation you have to perform is of subtraction. You have to minus it. So you will minus it. 5 from 8, you will get 3. And also check that sign is of the bigger term. So the bigger term is 8 and it has positive sign. So you got the positive number. Okay, like you got this plus 3 na. So like if you don't choose the sign, then also you have this positive number. आपके पास ये positive number है. But negative के साथ you know that negative की identification है that there will be minus sign. Okay, the next one, that is the C part, which is 4 plus minus 10. Okay, it's also the similar to the first one, like this. So you have to focus on the bracket first. Plus minus, that alternate sign, it will give you the minus, mean you have to perform the operation. कौन सा perform होगा यहाँ पे? subtraction का. आपने इन साइन से डिसाइड किया कि ऑपरेशन जो है आपके पास सब्ट्रैक्शन का परफॉर्म होगा. सो आप इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट कर लें. 4 from 10 you will get 6. Now you have to check the bigger term sign. The bigger term sign is minus, so like the bigger term is negative, so you will get a negative sign here. Always you have to check this. Okay, now students, the D part is D part we will attempt, and the D part is -1 plus -7. Like you have both the negative numbers and you have to add both negative numbers. The same method, first focus on the bracket. So plus minus, like this is the negative number, it will come as it is. Now plus minus would be minus. Again, dear student, you have still two signs, mean you have to still you have to select that which operation you have to perform. Minus minus, minus minus would be plus, operation would be addition. So you have to perform the addition operation. It will be 8, but check the sign. So sign is of the bigger term because bigger term is 7. So what we are doing, we are selecting the operation, that which operation we have to perform. Now dear students, the E part is very much similar. You can attempt the E part. F is also, so you have to attempt these parts for practice. These are the very similar questions, so you have to practice this question, and hopefully now you can attempt these questions. Question number 2, evaluate each of the following. Now student, the first is you have a negative number and there is a negative sign with that, so you can minus minus, it would be plus 7, or you can write just 7 because you will get a positive number from here. And then you have the B part, and the B part is 5 minus -3. Students, you remember it that you don't have to use the calculator for this exercise, but you can check your answer to the calculator. You can confirm your answer to the calculator. So I will let you know it later on. वीडियो को आप देखें, एंड आगे चल के मैं आपको ये बताऊंगी कि आप कैसे कैलकुलेटर से अपना आंसर कंफर्म कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, यू हैव to target the bracket first. So minus minus, it will give you plus, and now you have just only one sign. So 5 plus 3, 8, and sign is of the bigger term and the bigger term is positive, so you got the positive number. -4 minus 7. Dear students, first check it out that which operation you have to perform. Select the operation which you have to perform. Minus minus will give you plus, like you have to add. The operation you have to perform is of addition, so you will get 11, and the sign is of the bigger term and the bigger term is minus, so you will get a negative number. Now D part, so first -8 will, as it is, because you have to target the bracket first. Minus minus will give you plus, so you will get +2. Now dear students, select the operation which you have to perform. So like earlier you have 3 signs, and you have converted into 2 signs. Now from 2 signs you have to select the operation which you have to perform. So minus plus will give you minus, like the operation will be of minus. So when you subtract it, you got 6, and sign is of the, don't forget to check the sign which is of the bigger term. So dear students, hopefully you got this. Now you have to practice the remaining questions of this. Like in this you have been given E, F, G and H part. So you have to practice these parts, because you know it that practice makes the man, also woman, perfect. So you have to solve these questions for the practice. Okay, so I was saying to you that you can check your answer. So like I have done this question now, so you can check your answer, you can confirm your answer through the calculator. How, like the question is -8, you have to write the question as it is with the brackets minus, then you have the bracket -2. Now the answer is -6. So you can confirm your answer in the papers or in the test, but you have to do the steps. It's just for confirmation of your answer. So dear students, hopefully you got these two questions, question number 1 and question number 2. So मुझे comment section में ज़रूर बताइएगा. And if you have any other question, if you require the solution of any other question, do let me know. And like and share the video.